Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Gertrude, how are you, dear? Putting you on the free list. Ashley Hart, same with you. How are you tonight, love? Good to see you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to get put on the free list. How's Monday for everybody? You know, it's a Monday, but we're getting to the other side of it, ending it with some good vibes, some good energy. Don't know about you guys, but tonight I will be listening to the Music and Magic Show, WRFZ 106.3, RochesterFreeRadio.com. The old wolf is going on the howl tonight. He's got some howling to do about all the Super Bowl hubbub. Neither one of us are major football fan kind of thing, so, you know, it's just like one of those things of, you know, football for me, I can take it or leave it. Some people are absolutely nuck and futz over the whole thing, you know. And yes, I am still doing Mentorship Monday. Yes, Ashley Hart. I'm actually thinking about moving it to the entire week so that mentorship people can come on at any point and get it done. But I've got you down for Mentorship Monday, which, by the way, for those of you who don't know what Mentorship Monday is, oh, I'm so glad you asked. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. So yeah, there's that. Now, tonight at 9 p.m., like I said, the wolf will be howling on the Music Magic Show, RochesterFreeRadio.com. You can listen in there. It's just one of those nice little just kind of listen in things, put it in the background and enjoy. Hello, Artemis. Welcome, my dear. And yes, Ashley Hart and Artemis, both of you are on the free list and the Mentorship Monday as well. And don't forget, if you guys would like to get on the free list, you need to like, subscribe, and share. If you're in the Mentorship Monday, then you ask for it. And I put you on the list like Ashley Hart and Artemis are, you know? So, yeah. Okay. And don't forget, of course, tippers or skippers. If you guys tip, then I give you a free money spell and I say thank you and you get a reading. And we read whatever it is that you would like to know rather than the question I ask. If I get to pick the question for a free reading, then it's whatever I darn well feel like. It's my choice on the reading. But if you donate, then it's your choice on what you want the reading about. Right? I think that's fair. I think it's more than fair. Because it's free. The mountains of Canada. How are things? How cold is it? You're Amy. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I have missed you. I've got you on the mentorship list and the free list. Hello, Jennifer. How are you feeling? All right, now I'm going to move over to our pick 3 today. So now that we've talked about that, and yes, we still have our planting dreams and abundance spell. All right, so if you're wanting to sow some seeds, they are real seeds and will be grown in a very real garden here, okay? But yes, let's go over here and take a look at our pick 3 for today. What are you drawn towards? You can pick 1, 2, or 3. You can pick 1, 2, and 3. You can pick 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 3, 2, 1, 5, 6. No, there's no 5. Never mind. All right, so you can pick anything. You can pick all of them. You can pick one of them. You can pick 2 of them. You can pick 3 of them. Okay? What are you drawn to? Which one holds your message? This is your intuition kind of exercise to where you can say, I am feeling drawn towards this one. All right. And you can test yourself to see if that message resonates with you. Did you choose the right one for you? You've been very busy. I understand. Makes sense to me. 1 and 3 for you, Artemis. Very good. And apparently it is very cold and snowy up in those mountains, according to Renee's emojis. Hello, Lori. How are ya? So 3 inches of snow, huh? Or is that your way of saying you're picking number 3? Lori picks number 2. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know you've shared, and I'll put you on the free list. Good. Sounds wonderful, Jen. I'm glad to hear that. One and 3 for Gertruger. Kathleen, hey, how you doing? Lori, you're doing better. I'm glad to hear it. All right, putting you on the free list. And Ashley Hart's moving herself up to skipping the list. Tippers or skippers? All right. I got you down, Ashley Hart. You're on the skipper list. So what'd you pick? 1, 2, or 3? Well, that's what puppies do. I mean, are they teething yet? That's really going to get to the drive you crazy part. That's the point where you literally invest in bottles and bottles and bottles of bitter apple to keep them from chewing on shit. Renee, you've already subscribed. I already know that. You're already a follower, so you're good. You're on the list. It's like, subscribe, and share. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to or follow the page kind of thing. If you're on YouTube, it's a subscribe. If you're on Twitch, it's a subscribe. If you're on Facebook, it's a follow. That's how that works. So take your pick. We're going to turn these over here in a minute. So what's driving you crazy about the puppies specifically, Jennifer? Yeah, they've nibbled toes. Okay, so they've learned how to nibble your toes. That's when you start putting lemon on your toes. And they've learned to howl. Yeah, if you put like straight lemon juice on your toes or your fingertips, you know, before they start going licky crazy and nibble crazy, then that trains them out of it real quick. Just saying. Alrighty. We're going to turn over number 1 now. So if you haven't chosen, you're going to end up with the default of number 3 if you haven't chosen by the time we get there. All of you who are number 1, time for you to learn some new things. Okay? Time to learn some new stuff. Time to dedicate yourself to learning. All right? So whatever it is going on in your life, the answer to that question is learn some shit. Learn some new shit. Study some shit. Learn. Get those books out. Get that study cap on. Get your thinking cap on and learn new things. All right. How many of you guys picked number 1 that resonated with? Anybody? Let's see. Ashley Artemis picked 1 and 3. So, and Gertruger picked 1 and 3. So did 1 resonate with you guys? And yeah, the howling in the middle of the night can be annoying. That's where water bottles with a mist, like a misty spray bottle thing, is enough for them to like get the point that you don't have to squirt them hard in the face or anything, but that little mist in their face, they're like, they don't like it. And it's a misty way of teaching them. There we go. Trying to get my thing back in focus. There we are. Yes, learning is always a good idea. All right, number 2. Number 2 is trust the universe. Okay. This one is, hey, rather than sit here and try to, shall we say, armchair quarterback or hindsight is 2020 on the universe or whatever, to trust the universe. Throw all your ingredients into the universe and say, hey, universe, do with this what you will. I'm going to put in my effort. I'm going to put in my time. I'm going to put in all these threads that I've been working on, and I'm going to put it all in here, and you show me what direction I should be going. I will listen to the universe, give you all my ingredients. We're going to throw it all in the soup pot, and universe, help me with the heat. Let's make something with this, okay? So putting in your time, putting in your effort, putting in your energy, but seeing what the universe kind of gives you for feedback will show you the directions and where you need to go. Trust the universe to make something even better than you're trying to make. So as long as you're putting in your time, effort, and energy, the universe will help you create something magical. And all y'all who chose number 3, give me a break, give me a break. Better take a break because you need one now. All right? That's all I'm saying. Time out. Okay? The referee's whistle has blown. We are in an official timeout process for you. Okay? Need to take a timeout. So, Lori, that one really resonated with you. And Renee's like, yeah, 333. Yes, definitely. Need to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of self-care time. And I'll tell you what, I am totally there with all y'all who chose number 3. Okay? So, did your choices resonate with you? Obviously, it resonated with Renee. And you, Kathleen, you picked number 3. You need that break big time, huh? Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Take that break for you. Alrighty. Sure did. Okay, good to know. Speaking of Ashley Hart, my dearest, you are up first on the tippers or skippers. So you tipped, so you get to ask whatever question you would like for your reading, rather than going with my default. And also your Mentorship Monday. So you have a chance to ask 2 questions, or you can ask 1 question for a bigger reading. Up to you. Ashley Hart. You can ask 2 questions, 1 for Mentorship Monday, 1 for your donation, or get a bigger reading of whatever your question is. Now, my question for you, Lori, and your intuition was, were you feeling drawn towards 3 and just didn't pick it before I said something? Or are you saying, 3 really resonates with you, but you weren't drawn to pick it, you were drawn to pick the other one? Because that's part of the intuition exercise too, is being able to see, hey, Did I second guess myself on picking number 3? All right. Can we look into what the hell is going on with Deirdre and then a general for you? Absolutely, we can do that. All right. So I'm going to do this reading on what the hell's going on with Deirdre, and then later you can fill me in on all the blanks, okay? So, because now I am curious the way you asked that of what the hell's going on with her. So I'm sure I'm about to get an answer here as soon as I pull cards on it, but I'm sure you'll give me all the deets. All right, just getting my hair up right now. If you're wondering what the delay is, it's because I don't want my hair in my face today and I've got it up in a stupid little bun, okay? So yeah. All right. So let's see what the hell's going on with Deirdre. We have the Judgment card. We have the Lovers. And we have the Nine of Cups. All right, so basically what I'm feeling with this is that right now she is at the point of either it's my way or it's no way. All right, there is no highway. She's doing the, hey, if this is the way I want things to be, this is the way and it's almost delusional. The way I'm seeing this is very delusional. But at the same point with this Nine of Cups is I'm seeing this, many times this is the Dionysus card. Okay. And this one also comes up when somebody is normally in the throes of their addiction, be it alcoholism, drug addiction, something like that. It could also be any other kind of addiction, food addiction, sex addiction, you name it, but they are seeking pleasure. So in this particular case, what I'm seeing here is that anything that doesn't bring her pleasure is getting fucked out the window. Okay. Anything that doesn't just make her the happiest person in the world or isn't going to be the way she wants it to be, well, that's the end of that discussion. Okay. So either you're for her or in the way that she wants, not in a real tangible way, but if you're either for her in the way that she wants or you're out. Okay. And a lot of this is hinged on the, and one of the things I noticed about this Nine of Cups is this person is very defensive over their cups. They're sitting there with a defensive posture and they're actually happy with their cups. They're happy with their addiction. They're happy with being in their cups. So you're not going to be able to talk this person into changing their ways. This is how they want to be. This is how it's going to be. And that's the end of that story. Nailed it to a T. Okay. I'm sorry, Ashley. I am really sorry. So I guess I know what's going on with Deirdre now. I'm sorry, dear. All right, let's see about a general for you, though. Okay, so what we have here is, Page of Pentacles, which in this deck has a very specific meaning. Then we have, a reverse Sun. And then the Five of Wands. And I feel like this is in direct response to Deirdre. A new behalf too. No, you can like, subscribe, and share and get a free reading of my choice, or you can donate and ask a question or tip and skip the line. And then when you tip, you get to ask a question for your reading. So if you want to send a tip, then absolutely you can ask a question. If you don't, then you can like, subscribe, and share and get a free general reading or whatever my call is on the reading. So it's my choice. And today I am doing what's coming this new moon, or what's coming for you between now and the full moon. That's what today's question is for the freebies. Is what's happening for you sometime between now and the full moon, which is in less than 2 weeks because we just had a new moon. So Ashley Hart, I feel like this reading is in direct response to how you should be handling the shit with Deirdre. Okay. That's what came up. As soon as I did the general, this is what came up with your guides. Understand what you need to know about the situation of Deirdre. And the first one is this one comes with a particular phrase in this particular deck because it looks exactly like a card, a meme that's out there. And the meme that you'll see is, "Behold my field upon which I grow my fucks. Behold that it is barren." Okay? You have our Page of Pentacles here, who is holding his last pentacle, aka his last fuck. All right? And he's holding on to it, and he's like deciding if he wants to spend his fuck somewhere, if he wants to go and plant his fuck. He's contemplating what it is he wants to do with his fuck. Well, here's the thing. We have a reversed sun, okay? And the sun is your planets coming into alignment. Things are going out of alignment for Miss Deirdre. Things are going downhill, okay? So here's what's coming up is that you've got the Five of Wands, which is everybody trying to get in on this, telling her what to do, her telling you what to do. Everybody's being like, everybody needs to say what to do to everyone. Okay, and the real thing is that this is nothing but a whole bunch of drama. You need to consider carefully, Ashley, if this is where you want to deposit your fuck. Okay, so when that comes up, normally it's a look. You need to get off the fence on this. You either A, need to turn around and be fully involved and say, okay, I'm going to get in and I'm going to give all my last fucks on this and go deep in. Or I'm going to say, hey, you know what? History has taught me I need to walk away and give no fucks here. I need to let go. Okay? So that's kind of what the universe is saying for you to do. You need to decide how you want to approach this with your last fuck. All right? So hopefully that helps and blesses you, my dear. And thank you for being a part of the Mentorship Circle. If you want a free reading every week, well, there's a great way to go about getting that done. Check out the Mentorship Circle. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, masterclasses, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. Excuse me. Hello, God's daughter. How are ya? So up next is Gertrude. Gertrude, are you still here for your freebie? And like I said, the freebie for tonight is what is coming for you this moon cycle. So that's the question I'm asking, is what you should be expecting between now and the full moon. All right, so let's see what we got for you, Miss Gertrude. I just like doing the grr at the end, you know? What can I say? It's cool. Gertrude. God's daughter, if you would like to ask a question, you need to donate. If you would like to get a free one card, you can like, subscribe, and share, and that will put you on the free list. You don't have a turn until you're on the free list. And the free list is what's coming at you during this next moon cycle. So between now and the full moon, what's coming towards you. So Gertrude, for you, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Moon, and we have the Page of Swords. So what's coming towards you between now and the new moon? And hey, Chris, putting you on the free list. What's coming for you during this between now and the full moon is you're going to have an opportunity to really work on your boundaries, okay? You're going to have a situation that looks like it could be good, but once you take some time to realize and look at it, you'll realize that this could be good situation is actually pushing you over a line. You're looking at like, this could be good, but in order for me to get it, I have to allow this to cross my boundaries. Okay. And you're going to realize that this situation that's kind of getting you to kind of compromise your boundaries is not going to be a good thing. So the question is, are you going to realize this by pausing and learning about it before you allow your boundaries to be crossed? Or are you going to realize this afterwards? Let us know what happens with that Gertruger. So the situation to where if you defend your boundaries, you'll learn and see what it was that would have screwed you over. Or if you don't defend your boundaries, you're going to get kind of screwed over by letting your boundaries be crossed. That's basically what I'm seeing here. So let us know. Come back to us with that information, my dear. All right, Artemis, Mentorship Monday for you and your freebie for today. Let me know that you're here. Artemis, where you at? You're Amy, you're next, so let me know you're still here. Finger error. LadyShiya. I'm okay with this. I like the shitta. All right, I am not seeing Artemis, so we will last call for Artemis. You're Amy. You're up next. You've already told me that you're here. So let me know what your Mentorship Monday question is. Meanwhile, let's look at what your freebie is. What's coming for you within the next 2 weeks? Probably the easiest way to explain that because, within 2 weeks. Let me see what day is the actual full moon. Oh, and you know what? I need to change something. I just realized this. Overlays. My title needs to change. Properties. Browse. First quarter. There we go. All right. So the full snow moon is on the 24th. Hello, Mary. Nice to see you too. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, and share. Helps me out. Gets you a free reading. Current people on the free reading list are Eeyore, Amy, Lori, Sam Maurice, Renee, and Chris. If you didn't hear your name, then you have not told me that you like, subscribed, and shared, or I did not see it. Mary Sharkus is getting added to that list. All right, so Eeyore, Amy, for you. What I have is the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Well. So this is feeling like, and Amy, go ahead and ask your question for your Mentorship Monday, by the way, for your mentorship reading this week. And what I am seeing here is that you're going to have an opportunity to get out there and kind of embrace life and do a little something. And you're going to want to say no simply because of how busy you've been lately, how much you've got going on in your world and that sort of thing. But you actually need to make the time to get out there and have a little bit of fun and grab some life because that's going to give you the recharge that you need. And that recharge is going to give you the energy that you need to continue to go on through it. Artemis, I called your name like 5 or 6 times. I was giving you last call a minute ago. So you missed that, yes. So you're here. I'll put you back on the list, but you're going to be in a minute, okay? Because we already called you, and we'll do you in a few minutes, okay? Yeah. You almost missed your reading entirely. You before I finished my last call for you, so you'll be up after E or Amy. But basically, you need to take a break and go out and live a little bit, is what your general thing is saying between now and the full moon. All right. No, that's great. Job opportunity. That's wonderful. Okay. E or Amy, wanting to know if I need a pause after this session is finished or if I need to continue. I'm super easy about it all. Okay. So, do you need to pause or should you continue? And why are you uneasy about this? What's the real reason why you're uneasy about this? Let's look at that. Do you need to pause? We have the Two of Cups, which is having a conversation. That's opening up conversationally. Okay. Or should you continue? No. Okay. This is the Eight of Swords, which is being held back, stuck, whatever. That would be a no. This is a yes. This is a no. So do you need to continue? Do you need to pause or should you continue? So pause, yes. Continue, no. Why are you feeling uneasy about this? Because there's something that is affecting you on an emotional level and is making your emotions very difficult to deal with. So I don't know what this situation is about, but it's very emotional. Okay. And it is leaving you emotionally raw, feeling like you're constantly fighting an uphill battle. Okay. So hopefully that helps and blesses you. And yes, definitely hope you get that job. If that's something that resonates with you. All right. So did that answer your question there, Amy? So Artemis, now that you're back, let's see what your freebie is for the week or for the day. And you can ask your Mentorship Monday question. All right. So for your freebie, what's coming up for you in the next 2 weeks? We have the 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the Death card. So you're going to have some major changes coming up in the next couple of weeks. I'm seeing that you've got a lot of burdens on you, a lot of things that are being heaped on you, and it's going to come to a point to where you're going to need to take a step away from this, or the universe is going to make you take a step away from it, okay? So you either need to take a step away from all the extra shit that you're doing and just focus on the things that are important, or you're going to end up bedridden or worse, where the universe tells you can't handle this right now, okay? Could possibly be a breakdown of some kind. I don't know. But you need to stop taking so much onto yourself, Artemis. I know that's hard for you, but you need to. Will you get the dental job that you had an interview for today? Let's take a look. Here's the thing. The answer is yes. However, with the Two of Pentacles and the Tower, this job is going to be an awful lot for you. This new job is going to be absolutely so much more than you're expecting. So make sure that you ask those questions and have a good idea of what is expected of you in this position before you accept it, okay? I think you're taking on things for other people, Artemis. Be completely honest with yourself, because that's what the 10 of Wands really says, is that you may be dealing a lot better with your burdens, but you're taking on burdens for other people. All right, Lori St. Maurice, are you here? Does that make some sense, Artemis? look at who you're considering other people. I mean, other people is talking about like anybody besides you, other than yourself. Could be your boyfriend, could be family, could be people that you consider not so much outside of your circle or outside of your people, but it's somebody other than yourself that you're taking on emotional burdens for or physical burdens for, what have you, but you're going to have to find some kind of way to release that. All right. Lori, let's see what's coming at you between now and the full moon. Lori, looks like you're going to be encountering a situation to where a choice is going to need to be made. And before you make this choice, you absolutely need to take a different perspective on it. Listen to your intuition and wait for the proper timing on it, okay? So when this choice is coming to you within the next 2 weeks, you need to make sure that you're taking multiple perspectives on it, listening to your intuition more than you are everybody else's input of you should do this and you should do that. And also make sure that you're waiting for the appropriate time. In other words, don't answer right away. If you need time to think about it, take the fucking time to think about it. There's nothing wrong with that. All right? So let's see. All right, Artemis, you figured it out. It's like, okay, yeah, okay. That's the moment of cognition where you figured out what the hell it was I was talking about. Go you. I've had that happen more times because I don't always know the exact situation, but I can explain it enough that you will get to the point to where it does make sense to you. So, yay! I'm not doing one cards anymore, so I'm going to remove that one. Yes, remove free list. Let's see if this one's still valid. It is, but I don't like it anymore. I'm going to delete that one too. Bye-bye. Renee, look on the screen. On my screen, right there. You see that where my picture is with the wolf? That screen right there? That's the screen where you can see things from other people's comments. You're only able to see Mary's comments because Mary's the only other person on the same channel you're on. But there's 2 other Facebook channels on, and a Twitch channel, and a YouTube channel where Elaine just came in from, and Lori's coming from. All right, Renee, it is your turn. Ready? You're welcome, Renee. It's because I simulcast between several different places. So that's why I have a chat window on the screen to be able to demonstrate that. I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. Okay, Renee, for you. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. All right, so what I'm seeing is you're going to have an opportunity to get out the house, okay? You're going to have an opportunity to communicate. I don't know. I say out the house. You're going to have a communication opportunity come up to where you can start communicating at least with your tribe. Renee, this might be an online thing for you. That's why I say out the house because I normally kind of associate that with myself. But when I said that, my guides were like, this is more of an online dynamic. Okay, so for you, yes, this is more of an online dynamic of finding your tribe and learning how to communicate and talk with other people. Okay, and this will lead you to a point to where you can manifest for yourself and learn and grow. Okay, so to me, this is saying it's time for you to get plugged into community. So one of the things that's coming for you is going to be that opportunity sometime over the next 2 weeks to open up and introduce yourself to community and to start finding your tribe, which honestly I think is a very positive thing. Well, here's my question for you, Renee, and I'm glad it speaks to you and gives you hope. But if offered the opportunity, will you take it? If somebody turns around and hands you an opportunity and says, hey, come and get to know some other people, are you going to actually take it? Or are you just going to hope that it's just going to somehow manifest itself and people are going to like you without even having a chance to get to know you? She says yes. All right, we'll see how that goes. So, all right. Chris Cole, are you here? Chris Cole. And guys, do not forget, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Old Wolf will be coming to us live from RochesterFreeRadio.com. Okay, so tune in, RochesterFreeRadio.com. You can click on listen and use any of the apps that are right there to tune in and listen, be it the TuneIn app or the onboard player on the website. Either way, you can listen in to a great music and magic show. I've heard rumor that there might be some really good Hendrix playing maybe later. I heard a rumor about that, but we'll see. I've also heard that there's going to be some ranting about the Super Bowl, the Super debacle, Super whatever the hell that was yesterday discussion. In a, not like I'm a football person, because me and Frank, we're not football people, okay? So this is the perception of the Super debacle from non-football people, aka the cult of Taylor Swift. Haters gonna hate. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Whatever. I'll get sued for that. Who knows? All right, Miss Cole, I am here. She says, let's see what's coming to you in the next couple of weeks. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups. So it looks like what's coming to you is a chance for you to really come into using your own authentic voice, your own authentic self, your knowledge of self, your confidence in yourself, to express yourself in a creative way. There's going to be multiple options and multiple ways that this is going to come about. But the universe, what I'm feeling here is the universe is going to offer you these opportunities to express yourself creatively and authentically so that you can better walk into your own power. This is what it feels like to me. Does this make some sense? So you've got multiple opportunities over the next couple of weeks that the universe is going to hand you to let your authentic voice be heard in a creative and powerful, transformative way. Whether you're transforming yourself or others, you know? And Mary Sharkus. Mary Sharkus, are you here? All right, you be waiting, you be watching. Because it seems like it's going to be really cool, whatever it is. These chances to just, thank you for letting me be myself. Okay, that sort of thing. All right, Mary, let's see what's coming to you over the next couple of weeks. We have the Hierophant. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have a chance to really get into your spirituality, all right? So if you are able to, over the next 2 weeks, establish a little bit more of a spiritual practice, and I don't care if it's, daily prayer, daily meditation, making sure you're doing your grounding and centering every day before you go out and shield up, something that makes sense to you on a positive spiritual practice to increase your personal spirituality that you engage in on a daily basis. Okay. then you are absolutely going to turn your shit around, because we've got the Nine of Cups here going on into the Ace of Pentacles, which is, of course, if you build it, they will come, and it will give you kind of that good feeling, okay? Kind of like the emotional high. How many of you guys have ever been to an actual like spiritualist revival kind of thing? Okay. Or, if you've never done the Christian side of it, how many of you have gone to like a Pride Fest or a group ritual or something, even a concert where your music that really speaks your heart, your language is being played? All right. What happens? You go and you have this emotional high experience. Okay. You go and you have this emotionally high experience to where your emotions are really, oh my gosh, you're feeling so in tune. You're feeling in tune with yourself. Okay. Our spirituality and our emotionality frequently get confused. Okay. Sometimes we have to recognize that our emotions are an input like any other. Okay. So that emotional high is great and it helps us, and we definitely should enjoy it when it's there, but we also need to establish this into a long-term practice. So you get the emotional high, but you're also going to set up that long-term practice, which is going to set up a better foundational step for yourself. Okay. So things are going to start turning around, Mary, looking better, feeling better, the whole 9 yards, because you're getting involved in that practice that puts you better in tune with your spirituality and your emotionality. That's why the revivals, the concerts, the things like that, they have such a high emotional impact. Is once our emotions get to a certain state of euphoria, it becomes a spiritual experience. Okay, now we don't get that all the time. There will be times where, we're on the mountaintop, all right, and enjoying being on the mountaintop, but every so often we got to come back down to the valley and keep that feeling of the mountaintop with us, or at least the awareness of the mountaintop with us while we're down in the valley doing the things we need to do. So hopefully that helps and blesses you. God's Daughter says you're already subscribed. That's great. Did you like this video and share this video? Anybody else that has liked, subscribed, and shared? Okie dokie. Oh, it's not that I trust you or not trust you. When you say it before the gods, then that's between you and them. All I need to know is that you tell me that you did it, and I take you at your word, at face value. I know you do, Mary. Things have been really hard for you lately. All right. And also, anybody else who has liked, subscribed, and shared. All right, God's Daughter, let's see what's coming to you in the next couple of weeks. First of all, we have the King of Pentacles. All right. Within the next few weeks, it's going to behoove you best for you to kind of do a spring cleaning on your mental wheelhouse. Okay. This is a time for you to go back and look at your shadow work, base some of your shadow work in. No, that's not how this works. Okay. God's Daughter. That's not how this works. All right. And I've tried to explain this, and this is the last, and I do mean last time I'm going to explain things. Okay. God's Daughter. When I am doing freebies, I'm doing them out of the goodness of my own heart. It costs you nothing. It, however, does cost me money. Okay. How does it cost me money? Because I'm taking time that I could be making money doing this. I am utilizing electricity my lights, my internet, all things I have to pay for to be able to bring you this free service. In this free service, I simply ask a simple exchange of energy that you like, subscribe, and share. Okay? Now, since I am offering it for free, yes, you are doing a little bit of an exchange of energy, minor, compared, you're not putting out any money, I'm putting out money. And time, effort, energy, all the learning that it took me to do this, that sort of thing. So when I am doing something for free, I am doing it at a detriment to myself, to the benefit of you. Okay? So to turn around and do what you did last time, which was interrupting everybody's reading, every few readings to, when's it my turn? When's it my turn? Here's my question. Here's my question. Here's my question, which is rude AF and does not reflect well on your chosen nomenclature of God's daughter. Okay? Just because you're God's daughter doesn't make you perfect. Yeah, I get it. Okay. But it reflects bad on your spirituality to do that. Then when I tell you what the parameters are today of what I'm doing and what I'm willing to do, you want to twist it and change it to what you want. Okay? So at this point, I am not completing your reading. You may go away and think about this and come back to me at another point. Okay? And at that point, if you step over the line again, I will be banning you. I have put you in timeout on YouTube. You are not allowed to comment back at this point. You'll be able to comment in about 5 minutes. But at this point, I am setting a hard boundary. And this, my friends, is how you set boundaries. You explain the boundary. And if somebody pushes the boundary, then you push back slightly and then tell them, hey, let me re-express the boundary. Then when they come and act like they forgot the boundary again, you express the boundary again. They follow the boundary, you're good. They don't follow the boundary, then you make sure there are consequences. And then you set it hard and firm for the third and final time of there will be no more crossing of this boundary ever again, or you will be cut off. It's an appropriate way. You know, some people may think, oh, that's harsh. Well, you know, when it comes down to it, if it's your life, it's your call on how you want people to approach you. There's absolutely nothing wrong, my friends, with having appropriate boundaries. Okay? Now, somebody can come and say, how rude. Okay, that's fine. You can come to me and say, how rude. Not a problem. But it's still up to me whether I want to agree with that assessment or not. Where is Vanessa? Do we have a Vanessa? I have a Vanessa who just tipped for a reading. So, Vanessa Villarreal, oh my God. How have you been? Where have you been? Hi. This is like the second time in not too long a time that you've been on here. I'm so glad you're coming back. I've missed you. What's going on with you, girl? What do you want your reading on? But, you know, hey, are we assholes for having boundaries? No. But does the universe, the universe appreciates us having boundaries. Do people who benefit from us not having boundaries appreciate us having boundaries? No. Which is why we have to be vigilant in defending our boundaries. Of course, I remember you. How could I not? I definitely remember you, my dear. I'm so glad you're back. Well, I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your donations, and I appreciate you coming on and talking. Look, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without y'all. Truly. Okay. Which is why I will forever have freebies. Okay. Some people have told me you're insane. You're costing yourself money. You're giving away the farm. I'm like, no, I have an equal exchange of energy for the freebies. I have a method to where I'm not giving away everything, but I'm giving away something because that's how I maintain balance in my life. You know, and yes, it costs me money to do these giveaways. Okay. Yes, it costs me time to give away stuff, but I feel like it's worth it as long as people are being respectful to me with my giveaways. I'm more than respectful to them, you know? I am happy to do free shit. I love doing free shit. And it's my way of giving back to the universe to do free shit, you know? Well, Vanessa, in celebration of you returning, and because other people need to see this reading, guess who's getting one of the specialty readings that's up here on the screen, okay? The specialty reading of the love and relationship reading. You guys see that up there? Hold on, I'm going to get right there. Right there. Love and relationship, okay? So, we're going to look at it this way. We're going to do a love and relationship reading, okay? Oh, I appreciate you too, Artemis. You're sweet. This was not an attempt to get compliments from you guys. I appreciate you guys too. This is just somebody who comes on consistently and wants more than I'm willing to offer. So I'm making sure that the boundaries are set firmly and that there is a consequence. That's all. And this is the second time that this person has been timed out. All right, so let's do. I need a bigger thing. Whoops, not this one. This one. Okay, here we go. Bigger screen. All right, let's see where he's coming from. Where you're coming from. And where this could go together. And when we're looking at where this could go together, we're looking at it based upon the current path. Now, the way tarot works, you guys, and I've talked about this before, but I haven't talked about it in a hot minute. This is based upon how you are currently steering your ship, all right? Where you are currently going, the things that are currently in motion. At any point, you guys can change a tarot reading by making different choices. Now, the closer you are to the predicted event, the harder it is going to be to derail said predicted event, okay? So if this is happening in the next hour, it's going to be hard for you to avoid because circumstances and everything are already in play, okay? Everything's in play. Cars are in motion. They're coming to the intersection. Okay. Now, if you can maybe hitch a little bit, then maybe you'll have a near miss instead of a hit T-bone. You know, you hitch just a little bit, and instead of boom, somebody comes over here. This car is driving. This one hitches just a little bit, and next thing you know, boom, you're coming in right behind. All right. You can have a near miss or something like that of the event that we're trying to avoid. However, if it's further away, nobody's in the car and the cars aren't in motion, you're still at home, you're still getting dressed, getting a shower, putting your face on, whatever you're doing, okay, and you haven't left the house yet, kind of thing, then it's easy to avoid that because if somebody says, hey, if you leave the house right now, then you're going to get in a wreck. So what do? You wait an hour before you leave the house. Makes sense? Thank you for your drive-by, Chanel. Love you much. What are you having for dinner? But, that's an easier thing because events aren't already in motion. So what we're looking at here is events in motion, Vanessa, for you and dude, okay? Artichokes. Ooh, love me some artichokes. So, where is he coming from? We have the Knight of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Strength card, okay? First of all, this person is very much of an out of the box thinker. He can think his way out of a paper bag. This is good. Oh, love it. Sounds awesome. Reading The Hobbit. That's great. So, King of Swords, or Knight of Swords, not King of Swords. Knight of Swords is he can think his way out of a paper bag. He's an outside the box thinker. He's a solution-based kind of person. He will find a way to fix it. He is a doer. Okay? If you turn around and give him a problem, he will find a way to fix it. Then we have the Five of Cups. This fixer guy has been through some shit. He's been hurt. All right? Oh yeah, they are long as fuck chapters for sure. But basically, Five of Cups says that he has been hurt a lot. He's been disappointed and he's still partially crying over that. But at the same point, he hasn't lost, like he's not beyond hope as far as he still has hope for the future. Okay. Which goes into the Strength card. He is willing to face into the possibility of getting hurt again. He's willing to really give this a go. He's willing to face into it and see where it's going. So I like this so far. Where you're coming from. Page of Swords. Oh man, you have learned. You have had some lessons, Miss Vanessa, beyond the ones that I know about from our conversations in the past. You have had some lessons, but here's the thing. You've learned a lot. You have really learned. You have grown. You've come a long way. I think we should have a chat so I should know how far you've come, because the universe is telling me that you have really grown the fuck up in so many ways with the things that you have learned. You've not only learned them, but you've learned how to apply them. Good job, you. Good job. Take that as a pat on the back, Vanessa. Yeah. Yeah, girl. Okay. But then we go into the well, which is, you have really... Right? That's great, Vanessa. I'm so glad. But you have really been working on your manifestations. You've really been working hard on telling the universe not just what you need, but what is really important to you, and putting your money where your mouth is, putting your energy where your mouth is, so to speak. You've really been working on those manifestations. Wow, I am so fucking proud of you right now. The more I'm reading on you here, the more fucking proud I'm getting of you, Vanessa. Oh my God. Oh my God. Such a long way you've come. Okay. And then moving on further into the sun. Because of all this work you've been doing, your planets are definitely starting to come into alignment. Okay. So you're coming from a good place. You're coming from a place where you've learned and you're willing to put yourself way the fuck back out there and go you. Now, yeah, I can see that, Vanessa. I can see that right here. I can see it as plain as if somebody got out with a skywriting plane and went, no, 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 and wrote it up in the sky. Vanessa has been doing her healing. Vanessa has been doing her work, her shadow work, her healing, her learning. Now, she ain't perfect, but damn, we're proud of her. Universe fucking proud of you. So much work, so much evidence of this work, truly. Your work is evidenced, okay? So, what do we have here for the two of you? We're starting off with the King of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords, okay? So, I am definitely seeing that this is you have a good foundation, all right? With the King of Pentacles, this is like knowing where you're at and what you got, okay? So, you've kind of assessed this and evaluated this, and we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is saying this is a really good opportunity, okay? You got a good foundation between the two of you. This is a good opportunity between the two of you. But what does the Seven of Swords mean? Okay? The Seven of Swords means there are things which have yet to become apparent, okay? Which basically means that there are traumas and dramas, and everybody's got them, okay? Traumas and dramas that are going to be caught and brought out by the two of you that are going to have to be discussed and addressed. Okay? So, all in all, though, this is looking pretty decent. It looks like your question specifically was, you're excited, but I'm not sure if I'm wasting my time. I don't feel like you're wasting your time here. With the universe saying you've got a solid foundation between the two of you and that this is a good opportunity, there's just things that are going to have to be addressed as you go along. Sounds like every relationship ever, okay? But these two really say the good things to me. It's a good opportunity and it's got some good foundations. It's got good bones to it. So you got a good foundation poured for maybe building a house together. And now it's time to start working on that framing and see how it frames out. Okay. Make sure you get the framing right, because once you start drywalling, it's really a lot harder to go back and change the design of the house then. You know what I mean? So hopefully that helps and blesses you. Alrighty. Anybody else who has liked, subscribed, and shared and not gotten their free reading yet? I would like to do a little bit of an educational thing for you guys about narcissist and empath. So, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Vanessa. Hey, send me a message. Get caught up with me. Amber, hey, how are you? I didn't see that you were here. Did you like, subscribe, and share? And meanwhile, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of free training after Amber's reading on narcissists and empath. Glad you're here, Miss Amber. All right, we have the Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. And the question we're answering for tonight's free reading is, what's coming at you between now and the full moon? So you're gonna have Amber a shit or get off the pot moment, where you're gonna have to make a choice. And what I'm seeing is the universe is saying you need to make the choice for you. Okay, between this Page of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups says you need to be a little selfish with the choices that you're making. When you're on the shit or get off the pot, make the decision that works best for you and learn to stand your ground on it. Okay, don't turn around and change it because somebody gets upset that was your choice. Your choice is your choice, and that should be good enough. All right. All right. Anybody else that has liked, subscribed, and shared and not gotten their free reading yet? Wonderful. All right, well, here's a little bit of teaching for you guys on narcissist and empath. Welcome, everyone, to this special session, a free preview of our much anticipated Narcissism Masterclass. I'm LadyShiya, also known as the Witch Coach, and I'm delighted to guide you through some enlightening insights from this comprehensive course. Today, we're going to delve into a fascinating topic that touches many lives: the dynamic interplay between empaths and narcissists. This preview will offer you a glimpse into the depth and richness of the full masterclass, which is exclusively available through the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle. In this session, we will explore the unique traits of empaths and narcissists, understand why they are often drawn to each other, and discuss strategies for healthy interactions and personal empowerment. Our journey will take us through the metaphysical aspects of empathy, the hidden depths of narcissism, and the transformative path that lies ahead for those navigating these relationships. This preview is just the beginning. The full Narcissism Masterclass within our Mentorship Circle offers an extensive exploration of this topic, complete with detailed guidance, practical strategies, and supportive community interactions. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this insightful journey together. And remember, if you're intrigued by what you learned today, the complete masterclass awaits you in the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle. Now, let's begin our exploration into the world of empaths and narcissists. In the intricate dance of human relationships, the connection between empaths and narcissists stand out. It's a relationship that often baffles outsiders but holds a deep, albeit complex logic. Let's dive deeper into this dynamic, especially from a metaphysical perspective, and understand the unseen energies at play. Empaths stand apart in the human emotional spectrum, often perceived as having a unique metaphysical gift. This gift isn't just high sensitivity, it's an almost supernatural ability to tune into the emotional frequencies around them. Imagine a world where every emotion around you echoes within you, where you can feel the joy, sorrow, or anxiety of others as intensely as if it were your own. This is the realm of the empath. Empaths experience a heightened form of sensory input where emotions are concerned. It's as if they have an extra set of senses attuned specifically to the emotional vibrations of others. This can range from sensing the mood shifts in a room, to feeling the underlying sadness in someone's laughter, to experiencing physical symptoms in response to another's pain. In metaphysical terms, this ability is often seen as a form of energetic communication. Empaths are believed to have more receptive energy fields, making them sensitive to the subtle shifts in the emotional landscapes around them. They are like living, breathing emotional barometers, constantly gauging and responding to the unseen emotional undercurrents that permeate their environment. Empaths often find themselves in roles where healing, whether emotional or physical, is involved. Their ability to deeply understand and feel the emotions of others gives them a unique perspective on pain and suffering. This can manifest in a compelling urge to soothe pain, to heal, and to bring comfort to those in distress. However, this drive to alleviate the emotional burdens of others can sometimes lead empaths to neglect their own emotional needs. The downside to this remarkable ability is the risk of emotional overload. Without adequate boundaries, empaths can find themselves swamped by the emotions of others. They may struggle to distinguish between their own feelings and those they absorb from people around them. This can lead to emotional confusion, exhaustion, and burnout. The constant exposure to the emotions of others, especially negative emotions, can be overwhelming and draining. For empaths, learning to manage their gift is crucial. Developing techniques to ground themselves, protect their energy, and cleanse their emotional palate is essential. Practices like meditation, spending time in nature, or even just having quiet moments alone can help empaths reset and clear their emotional channels. Empaths live in a world where emotions are vivid, intense, and deeply felt. This world is rich with compassion and understanding, but also poses unique challenges that require careful navigation. The empath's journey is one of constant learning, balancing, and most importantly, self-care to maintain their emotional well-being while embracing their profound gifts. The connection between a narcissist and an empath often begins with the narcissist's magnetic charm. Narcissists typically exude an aura of confidence and allure that can be incredibly captivating, especially to an empath. They present themselves with a larger-than-life persona, exuding strength and confidence, which often masks their deep-seated insecurities and emotional struggles. Narcissists are masters at creating a compelling external image. They often appear self-assured, successful, and unshakably confident. This facade is particularly attractive to empaths, who are naturally drawn to healing and nurturing others. The empath may perceive this veneer of confidence as an indicator of a strong and stable personality, not immediately recognizing the fragile and vulnerable reality hidden beneath the surface of their grandiose exterior. Many narcissists hide intense emotional pain and insecurities. Their need for admiration and attention often stems from deep-rooted emotional needs and unresolved issues. This external bravado serves as a protective shield to cover their vulnerabilities from the world and, more importantly, from themselves. Empaths, with their innate healing abilities, are often subconsciously drawn to the narcissist's concealed pain. They can sense the emotional discord lurking beneath the narcissist's charismatic exterior and feel a compelling urge to provide care and understanding. Empaths may believe that their empathy and compassion can help the narcissist confront and heal their inner wounds, drawn by a desire to bring emotional balance and healing to the narcissist's troubled psyche. In this dynamic, the empath often becomes emotionally invested in the narcissist's well-being. They might pour substantial emotional energy into the relationship, hoping to see a change or an emotional breakthrough. However, Due to the narcissist's inherent self-focus and lack of genuine emotional reciprocity, the empath's efforts can often feel like a one-way street, leading to emotional exhaustion and frustration. For empaths, recognizing the complex nature of the narcissist's appeal is crucial. The allure lies not just in the narcissist's superficial charm, but in the hidden emotional depths that the empath feels compelled to heal. This recognition is key for empaths to maintain their emotional health and avoid becoming ensnared in a potentially draining and unbalanced relationship dynamic. In the complex dance of human relationships, the interactions between empaths and narcissists can often evolve into a unique form of emotional symbiosis. This dynamic, while intricate and often challenging, reveals much about the nature of both parties involved. Narcissists, for various reasons, may find it difficult to process and deal with their own emotions in a healthy way. They might struggle with deep-seated insecurities, unacknowledged fears, or unresolved traumas. This emotional turmoil, often hidden beneath a veneer of confidence and self-sufficiency, requires an outlet. Unconsciously, narcissists might seek out empaths who are naturally open and emotionally receptive to serve as conduits for their unprocessed emotions. Empaths, with their innate sensitivity and desire to heal, can become unwitting hosts to the narcissist's emotional baggage. They often take on the feelings and emotional states of others as if they were their own. And in the case of a narcissist, this means absorbing their intense emotions, ranging from anger and frustration to sadness and insecurity. The empath, driven by a deep-rooted desire to bring peace and balance, may work tirelessly to process and neutralize these negative energies. This dynamic creates an unbalanced exchange between the empath and the narcissist. The empath, acting almost like an emotional support animal, provides constant emotional labor, absorbing and attempting to alleviate the narcissist's emotional turmoil. The narcissist, on the other hand, may become increasingly dependent on the empath for emotional stability, often without giving much in return. This can lead to a cycle where the empath's emotional needs and well-being are overshadowed by the needs of the narcissist. For empaths, this symbiosis poses significant risks. Constantly processing somebody else's emotions, especially the often intense and negative emotions of a narcissist, can be draining and emotionally damaging. Empaths may find their energy field depleted, their mood affected, and their own emotional needs unmet. It can also hinder the empath's ability to maintain a clear sense of self, as their emotional world becomes increasingly entangled with that of the narcissist. It is crucial for empaths to recognize this dynamic and the toll that it can take on their emotional health. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is essential. Learning to identify and separate their own emotions from those they absorb, and understanding when to step back and prioritize their well-being are key skills for empaths in these relationships. For the narcissist, acknowledging their emotional dependency and seeking healthier ways to process and express their emotions is a necessary step towards a more balanced relationship dynamic. In the emotionally charged relationship between empaths and narcissists, empaths often bear a significant metaphysical burden. The continuous cycle of absorbing and processing the narcissist's emotions can be more than just mentally taxing, but it can affect an empath on a metaphysical level. For an empath, constantly taking on the narcissist's unprocessed emotions is akin to carrying an invisible yet very heavy emotional load. This load isn't just made up of everyday feelings, but often involves the deep-seated fears, pains, and insecurities that the narcissist has not addressed. Empaths in their empathetic nature, not only sense these emotions, but also take them on, trying to heal or resolve them internally. This process can be incredibly draining as it requires a vast amount of emotional and metaphysical energy. The impact of this burden can be transcendent of the emotional realm and begin to manifest physically. Empaths may experience unexplained fatigue, headaches, and other physical symptoms that are directly tied to the emotional work that they're doing. It's as if the body is responding to the intense energy work that the empath is undertaking and signaling a need for rest and recovery. Mentally, this continual absorption can lead to feelings of overwhelm, anxiety, and a loss of emotional equilibrium. Empaths might find it difficult to distinguish their own emotions from those they are absorbing, leading to confusion and a diminished sense of self. Spiritually, the constant focus of processing another's emotions can leave little energy for the empath's own spiritual practice and growth. They may feel disconnected from their inner selves and their spiritual path as their energy is constantly being directed outward. One of the biggest challenges for empaths in this dynamic is finding ways to replenish their depleted energies. It requires conscious effort to engage in practices that restore their emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. Activities like meditation, spending time in nature, or engaging in creative pursuits can help empaths recharge and cleanse their energy fields. It's also crucial for empaths to develop and maintain strong boundaries to prevent the overabsorption of others' emotions. Recognizing that metaphysical burden that they carry is a vital first step for empaths in these relationships. It's important for them to understand that while their ability to feel deeply and heal others is a gift, they must also prioritize their own well-being. Learning to manage their empathic abilities, seeking support when needed, and taking time for self-care are essential strategies for empaths to maintain their balance and well-being in the face of this unique challenge. Navigating and ultimately breaking the complex cycle between empaths and narcissists demands a journey of self-awareness and empowerment for both parties. Each must undertake a path of introspection and growth, albeit in different ways, to foster healthier relationships and personal well-being. For empaths, the key to breaking free lies in understanding and respecting their own limits, recognizing that the deep empathy is a gift, not an obligation. They are not responsible for healing everyone, especially at the cost of their own well-being. Setting energetic boundaries is essential to protect their emotional space. Practical techniques like grounding exercises, which help empaths stay connected to their own energy, and shielding methods, which provide a protective barrier against overwhelming external emotions, are vital. Energy cleansing rituals can also be beneficial, helping to clear any residual emotional energy picked up from others. These practices empower empaths to maintain their emotional equilibrium and prevent the draining effects of taking in too much from others. For narcissists, the path forward towards healthier interactions and relationships is rooted in self-awareness. Recognizing their reliance on empaths for emotional processing is a significant first step. Narcissists must learn to acknowledge and accept their vulnerabilities, and understanding that their grandiose exterior often hides deep-seated emotional needs and insecurities. This journey involves learning to take responsibility for their emotions and actions rather than projecting or transferring them onto others, especially empaths. It requires a willingness to face their inner fears and insecurities and to work through them in constructive ways. This process can be challenging, as it often means dismantling long-held defense mechanisms and confronting painful aspects of their psyche. In this dynamic, both empaths and narcissists have opportunities for profound personal growth. Empaths can learn to nurture their gift of sensitivity without compromising their emotional health. while narcissists can develop a more authentic self-awareness and emotional maturity. By understanding these respective journeys, both can move towards a place where the relationships are based in mutual respect, understanding, and healthy emotional exchange. This shift not only benefits their individual well-being, but also has the potential to transform the nature of their interactions, fostering a more balanced and more fulfilling connection. That brings us to the end of this special preview from our Narcissism Masterclass. I hope these insights have sparked your curiosity and offered you some valuable perspectives on the complex dynamics between empaths and narcissists. Remember, this was just a glimpse into the wealth of knowledge and transformative lessons that await in the full masterclass. The complete Narcissism Masterclass is exclusively available within the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle, a space on Facebook dedicated to your growth and empowerment in all things metaphysical and beyond. As a member of the Witch Coach's Mystical Mentorship Circle, not only will you gain full access to this in-depth Narcissism Masterclass as it is ongoing, but you will also join a vibrant community of like-minded individuals. Our circle is a sanctuary where you can explore, learn, and grow with guidance, support, and the shared wisdom of our community. The Mentorship Circle is designed for those who are ready to deepen their understanding of the supernatural, enhance their spiritual skills, and embark on a journey of personal and mystical discovery. For a monthly subscription of just $25, you'll unlock a world of exclusive content, including this detailed masterclass, live question and answer sessions, and personalized guidance from me. So hopefully you guys will think about joining us over on the Mystical Mentorship Circle, as well as the Marketplace, Witch Coaches Marketplace and Sanctuary, which is free. That's the one up on the screen right now. Here's a little bit of information about the Mentorship Circle. Also, has anybody liked, subscribed, and shared that has not gotten their free reading? Say now that like, subscribed, and shared, and I'll make sure you get your freebie. Meanwhile, here's a little information about the Mentorship Circle if you liked what you just heard. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm LadyShiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com. So yes, has anybody liked, subscribed, and shared that hasn't gotten their free reading? Last call. Anubahav, if you're still there. Did you like, subscribe, and share? Amy Christine, same for you. Last call, you guys, before the Music and Magic Show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Rochester Free Radio. All right, you guys, we're going to call it closed for the night. We're going to go over here to the screen, our closed screen. So yes, I'm going to put up just the one promo for tonight. Rochester Free Radio. My wolf will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So, merry meet. Merry part. Till we merry meet again. Blessed be, y'all.